Hey, hi all. Welcome back to BRR Knowledge Center. In this today's session, we'll talk about anonymous types in C Sharp. So in C Sharp, we are going to define anonymous methods without method name, right? And it contains a public read-only properties, right? It cannot contain other members such as fields or methods or events, etc. So you can create anonymous method, right? Using curly braces without having any property. Okay. So in this case, anonymous types, when you're defining it in C Sharp, we are going to use implicit type here, right? So the implicitly typed variable declaration, we are going to use it using a var keyword. Okay. So let me define in C Sharp, right? An anonymous type, right, is a type without any name that can contain, right, public read-only properties. Okay, so you can create an anonymous, right, type using the new operator, right, with an object initializer syntax, with an object initializer syntax. So if we look at the earlier sessions, we have discussed about object initializer using curly braces. So as part of assigning a member, class member values, we can assign these values using object initializer at the time of creating an object. So similar kind of syntax, we are going to use it for anonymous creation here. Okay, so the implicitly type, right, variable, that is var, right, is used to hold the, right, reference of anonymous types. For example, right, we are going to create var, right. Here I want to create anonymous, right, for student details equal to new of, right, and start with curly braces. You can say id name, right, abcd, comma, course equal to C sharp. This way you can create anonymous type using var keyword and new keyword. So directly you can access these values using just student dot id, just student dot name, student dot, right, course. So no need of again you initialize the variable or something. You just using directly this anonymous type. You can invoke your attributes. Okay. Uh, and coming to here, this anonymous, we'll see in the Visual Studio for more understanding. Let me define here same student, right, equal to new of, within the curly braces. I'm going to say id equal to 10, right, name equal to abcdef, right, and course equal to C sharp.net, and you close with semicolon. This is my anonymous type here, and I can directly use console dot, right line of student dot id, right, space student dot name space student dot course. This way you can directly invoke with the help of anonymous name. Okay, when I run this, it is going to print the anonymous values like ID, name, course. So this is the normal declaration of anonymous type. Okay, so coming to here, we have a nested anonymous also. So types of anonymous in C sharp. One thing is nested type. Second thing is, right, array of anonymous, right. So and Using these two, right, we are going to define anonymous. Okay, let me see the nested one. Nested anonymous. Anonymous. Okay, so nested anonymous means as like the normal anonymous, right? If you look at here, same thing, I'll take an example here, right? Where student, right? Inside of this, right, I'm going to define another field here by just putting comma to extend and say address equal to new of, I'll create another anonymous. Okay, inside of this, I'm going to specify, right, the other fields belongs to address, right? Here I can say city, right? City 1 and street, street 1, right? Pin code, right? You can give any pin code like this. Okay, once you create this, right, you can access using student dot address. It is going to completely print the nested anonymous type. If you want to read inside of nested anonymous, you need to use student dot address dot city, student dot address dot street, right? Student dot address dot right pin, like this. Okay, let's see in the Visual Studio, right? So to extend this, I'm just keeping here, right? I'm going to create address equal to this way, and here uh, let me check. I think I have to define, right, city equal to, right, city 1, street equal to street 1, pin number equal to something. Happen after the method, semicolon after the method access block is not valid. Oh, this is not required. Okay, let me remove this because this is the nested anonymous, right? So we cannot define this. This is nested anonymous type. Clear? So this way you can define n number of nested, right, anonymous types. I'll define mocks, right, and m1 and m2 and m3, and you just keep a comma here, right? This is 65, this is 76, this is some 89, right? To access this same concept, right, you can use address dot city, right, address dot pin, right, here marks, right, marks dot m1. Okay, we can run this, we will get all the details printed in the console. Look at here, yeah. So this is the nested anonymous type in C#. Okay, if you look at the other kind of anonymous, right, that is array of, right, anonymous type, array of anonymous types. So what is this? So it is similar to like in a normal anonymous type, right? Here I'm going to define students equal to new of, right? This I'm defining as an array because I'm saying array of anonymous, right? For each array, I need to define this way. Here, this is something the syntax. So instead of this, I'm going to give, right, ID, name, a, right, course, C#.net. Okay, same thing I'm going to specify for my other elements. Okay, let me copy the same thing and paste it here, right? this is something like CCC, and this is BBB, and this is 2, and this is 3, and semicolon. Okay, and again accessing of the same thing is, and same way students of 0 and students of 1, like this. Let us see in the accessing is students dot, right, instead of that dot 0 of, right, id, students, right, of 1 dot id, right. Let us see in the Visual Studio. So I'm going to define, let me clear this, right. This is fine. We have clear about this fundamental anonymous types. I'm going to define, right, students equal to new array, right, of the semicolon, and inside of this I'm going to define one array, two array, three array. Okay, inside of this id equal to 1, name equal to, right, Suresh, course equal to C#.net. What happened? Let me finish this, and I'm going to copy same thing here for the same array. This is 2, this is 3, right? He is some Venki, right? He is some Raj, right? This way you are going to assign array of anonymous types. Array of anonymous types. To read this, right, I'm going to say students of 0 dot, right? I can read id so that it will read, right, first row, right, and second row, right, and similarly this is third row. If you want to print complete row, right, you can just give 1 and see like what is going to print it here. Let me run this and see how it looks like. It has got printed 1, 2, 3, and it has got printed the third row because you mentioned students of 1, so hence it has printed 2 Venki C#.net. Clear? This is how we are going to create anonymous types using implicitly typed variable, right, and the new keyword. Okay. Okay, so these are different type of anonymous, like nested anonymous type and basic anonymous type and array of anonymous type. Okay, let's go back, right, and see this Visual Studio. I think this is how it is displaying, right. This is in declaring array of anonymous types, and this is accessing of, right, array of anonymous types. Okay, I hope you are clear, right? Thanks for listening to this video, and please subscribe this channel for more videos. Thank you.